This is Matt once again from Real Talk and Business.
I want to get into this topic once again. I feel this is a good time to bring it back again. A complainer is a person given to excessive complaints and crying and whining, a bellyacher, a crybaby, a grumbler, a moaner, a sniveler, a squawker, a whiner. Okay, you're a complainer. Okay, you identified the problem. Okay, what's next now? What are you going to do now? You found the problem. You complained about the problem. Okay, now what? Now what? This is why I don't like to be around complainers. Because most of the complainers that I come across, and maybe you have too, is they never have any solutions on the end of their complaints. It's never any solutions. How are you going to find any answers to your complaints if you're just complaining all the time? Where's the answers? Are you trying to find any answers? Are you trying to find any solutions? But if you find yourself complaining about something and then you find a solution afterwards or an answer afterwards to solve this complaint, then you don't become a complainer now, you become a problem solver. You're no longer a crybaby and a whiner. Now you're a problem solver. Now you have grown up and you figured out how to change your situation or change what you're upset about or change the problem you're complaining about. Always complaining, like it said in here in the definition, a bellyacher, a crybaby, a grumbler, a moaner, a sniveler, a squawker, a whiner. That's what you turn into. That's what you sound like when you just complain all the time. You don't want to live your life as a crybaby. You got to grow up sometime and find solutions to your problems. If you see things that's out of your control and it makes you upset, then what's the solution to that? What's the solution to that? To remove yourself from that, right? You got to remove yourself from what's making you complain. Remove yourself. That's the solution. You can say, okay, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like what they did. I don't like what she did or what he did. Okay, I don't want to be around them. I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around that environment. Let me go over here because I can't control that over there. You see, now you're becoming a problem solver. But it's like millions of us, we just harp on complaints. We have to grow up from a crybaby and transition from that to an adult. We have to grow up, mature, and become an adult and get out of this whining phase. As humans, get out of this whining and crybaby phase and mature and grow up some to an adult to where we can find answers and solutions to these complaints and problems that we're dealing with. That's part of being an adult. We got to solve these problems that we're dealing with if it's in your control. You see, I'm not saying don't get angry, don't get mad, don't get upset. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, okay, you're mad, you're upset, you're complaining, you're angry. Okay, now what? You know, that's my thing. Now what? What are you going to do now? You just going to just be angry about it? Or you going to try to find an answer for it? A complainer that's always around you doesn't add to your growth and development because they're harping on what's wrong. Don't always harp on what's wrong. Harp on what could be right or what's right or what can be right or what can fix this problem. And I'm talking about anything. And when you hang around a lot of complainers, is that they have this draining effect. This draining effect on your energy. It's like your energy is being depleted when you hang around them all the time. You know, they're not putting energy back into your system. It's like they're draining it away when you're around them. Because all of you are doing now, you're focusing on problems. You're complaining about problems. You're draining your energy with problems. You're draining your energy with what's wrong instead of what's right or what could be right or how can we solve the problem. When you try to solve the problem, now it's adding fuel to your system. Okay, you found a solution. Oh, good. A breath of fresh air. Oh, that feels better. Oh, yes, we can move on. Let's get out of this complaining. Woo! You see, they're not depleting your energy. And also, too, you might find some people that you come across that complain and it don't even be about anything. People like to complain just for the sake of complaining. And it's not even an issue to complain about. Sometimes it might not even be an issue. Sometimes it might not even be a problem. People are they turn into habitual complainers where they make this a habit and they just complain for the sake of complaining. You'll find that too. All of it I stay away from. Whether it's valid or not, I stay away from it because like I said, it has a draining effect if you hang around people like that all the time.